Hi, I'm Stephanie Fish, manager of Swirl on the Square and a board member of Shakespeare Associates, the proud producers of the Livermore Shakespeare Festival. So right now I have Katie Marcel here with me, and welcome, Katie. Good morning.
Hi, thank you, Stephanie. I do a lot of audience engagement. I work with a lot of our patrons, our board of directors, our donors, our volunteers. So while I do manage the business is people. And so I really look at it as that. Yeah, so I was a performer. I was a theater kid, a singer, dancer. I did off Broadway. I did some tours and ended up really kind of working in cabaret towards the end. I love it. I love being around it. You know, I often say that I have more in common with my particular job with, people outside of the arts. I have found that I can really talk workers' comp with construction folks or union folks at a dinner party if I have to. But I love being around the arts. And that is what fuels me. That's the fire in my belly. That's what keeps me going every day. And right now, it's motivating me more than it ever has, because I do believe that when we come out of this, art is going to save us. In the arts, one of the hardest jobs that we have is translating value, translating impact. And unfortunately, one of the best ways to really demonstrate impact is to take something away. My favorite story, though, happened about 3 years ago with one of our high school interns who was an understudy. And I believe it was the first half of the show, someone got sick, one of the actors, and couldn't go on. And so what happened was, we call it a cascade of understudying. It was,
right.
And by the time we got to a certain part, it was this particular young woman, high school student. And man, she just stepped right in. And right before intermission, when she went on, I happened to walk backstage and I saw her in a circle being surrounded by all of the actors, and they had their arms around each other and her, and they were just sending her off onto the stage with love and support. And that night she went home. She did beautifully, by the way. She went home and her parents said, well, I guess you know what you're going to write your college essay about now.
Well, thank you so much, Katie, for taking the time. Yeah, and for folks out there, if you're interested in learning more about Shakespeare Associates and our program, Shakespeare in the Vineyard, please go visit us at www.livermoreshakes.org. Thank you.